Guys coming in. Out. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Give me a second. I actually need to run upstairs and get dog food, alright? So we're gonna let this joint rock on for a little bit. Out. You can hear the hungry puppies, man. You can hear the hungry puppies. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a couple minutes. I actually need to run upstairs and get dog food from thawing out and whatnot, and then we're gonna get this thing started. Yeah, give me a second. Let me run up. Oh, out, big dogs, out. Alright. So what we got going on today, we got a lot of stuff going on. I ate some damn progressive soup and low sodium. That shit sent my blood pressure through the roof. But what we're doing right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm reviewing the Puppy to Adult Handbook. I'm doing that right now. I'm going through, reading everything, making sure I got all the notes that I want in there combined. So real quick, we're just going to run through some of the stuff that we have in here. It starts off with an introduction, tells you about NoVACAIN Kennels a little bit, and for those who are actually purchasing a puppy, it thanks you guys for making that investment into the NoVACAIN Kennels camp. Then it goes into what we feel is the most critical part to us actually doing dogs and raising puppies, which is early neurological stimulation. It explains that, it explains the benefits of it, and it explains what we have seen with our dogs from generation to generation while doing so. The next section talks about natural diet, feeding a natural diet, raw fed, what it means to actually raw feed, how we prepare our vegetables, how we prepare our meats, the sources of meats, the sources of organs, the fish that we use, as well as supplements. Now, like things like our supplements, we're talking about bovine colostrum. We're talking about apple cider vinegar. We're talking about using a basic multivitamin. We're also talking about vitamin E and things of that sort. But we don't give every single thing to our dog every day. They don't need it because of the way we actually feed our dogs. Now, from there, it talks about we go into the fruits and vegetables, like I said, but we also talk about a couple of other things that a lot of other people seem to talk about and seem not to talk about. Things like using beans for your dogs, black beans, butter beans, kidney beans, lentils, pintos, and we explain the use of using beans in its protein and fiber source. We also talk about pumpkin. Now, this is something that I don't really talk about with pumpkin, but since so many people actually want to buy the Pup to Adult Handbook, which is 16 pages as of right now, knowing good and well by the end of the night, it's going to be another 7-8 pages added to it. We talk about using pumpkin, 100% canned pumpkin for diarrhea or constipation. But I also talk about something that I rarely talk about when it comes to pumpkin, using fresh pumpkin, but more so using the seeds of fresh pumpkin, which are highly beneficial to dogs. The seeds of pumpkins are a great source of essential oils, omega-3s, omega-6s, as well as known to have health benefits that help the urinary tract. It also helps, keep your the dog's kidneys functioning properly. Now, studies have also shown seeds from the pumpkin, once they have been crushed or ground up, it has been known and seen to actually have pushed out kidney stones. So that's a benefit of giving fresh pumpkin seeds to your dogs after they've been ground or crushed. All right. What else? And it also talks about a secret that not a lot of people talk about. I honestly don't believe a lot of people know this about pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds have also been known to help eliminate tapeworm or roundworms from your dog's system. That's something that a lot of people talk about. That's something that not a lot of people know. That's an old remedy that is put into the Pup to Adult handbook. I'm not going to talk a lot about what's in the handbook because right now we got a lot of copycats going on, and I don't want them to to be trying to steal the information that I put out there. But then we also talk a little bit about rice and pasta, and the use of rice and pasta. Just to run through that real quick, there is very little protein, fat, or protein, fat, or fiber in rice. Rice is pretty much here used as a carbohydrate. We carb load our dogs just like athletes do before we give them a heavy workout. So tonight you're actually going to see, this is our rice cooker. The puppy's getting, is it their first real taste of rice, because we're actually going to have them working out a lot tomorrow, getting them prepared to transition into their new homes. And rice is one of those things. Rice and pasta are one of those things that I say, hey, add that to your dog's diet at least 3 to 4 times a week as a filler. And what I mean as a filler, you're giving your meat, your ground meals, your meat, and your dog still seems a little bit hungry. Add rice to that, and that will actually help fill up their gut some. All right. From there, the handbook talks about grooming, baby white jobs, ear cropping, newly acquired animals, dewormings, house training, show dogs a little bit, weight pulling a little bit, the use of a flirt pole, the use of a spring pole. And then we have a section in here that a lot of people have recently been asking me about, which is the foreign commands. I speak to my dogs in a lot of different foreign languages, just to eliminate other people being able to control my dog that are outside of my household. If we actually need to use our dog to protect one of us, we can give them a certain command, not in English, not in German, not in French, to have them do their job. And then we have a different language that we use to actually call the dogs off. All right. So you guys will get a list of that in the Puppy to Adult handbook. Hey, what you doing? Thinking somebody at my house? 2, 4. All right, so we have that as well. Also in this will be an article written by Dr. Karen Becker explaining spay and neutering and why you should be getting it done around a specific age in dogs. I don't really deal with cats, but in dogs. and that will be explained inside of this puppy to adult handbook. That is something that I stress a lot. Do not spay and neuter dogs until they have at least went through their first cycle, and that is a critical part to a lot of it. Show live chat messages. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get my scale, get this ready for the pups. All pups today are going to get an increase in their meal. This will start the next stage of their life. Adding on more weight, giving them more energy, which I doubt they really need. As you can hear them in the background. Now, when we give rice and cook rice for our dogs, we use a rice steamer. That's just easier for me to do it. I put what I need in there, put the water, put it on, and go do 20 other things while that is cooking. But we always add more water than is required to make the actual rice grains fluff up a whole lot more, which means that the dogs are going to actually consume more water by eating the rice. All right. Today's meal is going to be a mixture of our specialty blend that we made with the buffalo heart this past weekend, as well as the remaining dog food that was left over from this morning, just a little bit of bone and a little bit of venison mix. So we're going to start with the first few dogs. We're going to give them rip my scale. That's the benefit of NoVACAIN Kennels dog food right here. Let me show you. 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 Those of you that need a bucket, let me know. You will get a bucket. When you get dog food from NoVACAIN Kennels, the benefit of that is no leakage whatsoever. Our packages do not leak, and that's a plus. So that means all of the blood and the enzymes and stuff that comes inside of this dog food are actually still inside of here, going into your dog's food bowl when you feed it. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of the filler. And we're going to do 2 ounces of the filler. And then on top of that, oh, you can hear them puppies, man. We're going to add 4 ounces of raw. And the 2 ounces of rice and 4 ounces of raw are going to be for majority of the puppies. Majority of the puppies are eating about 5 to 6 ounces per meal. So we're going to make sure that they get enough rice and get enough raw to do what they need to do to thrive in life. All right, 6 ounces. There's one dog that does not need 6 ounces. She will actually get 5 ounces today, which is China Doll. But she still, all puppies still will get 2 ounces of rice. Yeah, that's some hungry cries. Them jokers starving, bro. Like, I gotta finish editing the video after I'm done with this puppy to adult handbook of them outside when I got home today. I did a video earlier when I came home for lunch, but when I got home this evening, I actually let all the dogs out, even the adults and the puppies. They all went outside. They all ran around, had a very good time. Ragnar played with his puppies. He's getting used to the puppies. You gotta remember, he's just a giant puppy himself, but he's getting used to them. And I did notice that certain puppies, he tends to allow more things to happen. He'll go nose to nose with certain puppies. Others, he kind of, you know, stays away. And the ones that he kind of stays away from are the males. He doesn't really care for his sons, but he cares for them daughters. He cares for them daughters. All right. So we got that all in there, and I'm going to mix this up. So 2 ounces of rice. This is warm rice, so it's going to heat up the food. Two ounces of rice, 4 ounces of raw. So for an adult dog, if you're feeding a pound of raw, you can use 1 cup of rice. Because that's pretty much how I do it. So a dog like Ragnar eats 5 pounds of raw. I normally give him about 3 cups of rice. He crushes it. He crushes it. So I give him 3 cups of rice and I'll give him 3 pounds of raw, instead of giving him 5 pounds of raw, because we got to remember the rice actually absorbs the water, so that adds weight to it as well. All right, I got to figure out that right there. So I'm going to get these bowls down, and then we're going to go in here and watch these puppies eat. China doll. All right. Let's go in here and get these puppies out, man. We're starting with the blacks. So we have China Doll. We have Prince. We have the bad little dog Gisela. And then we have the badass Tilly. And we got them 4 crazy ass dogs over there. Remember that little rubber bucket I used to have in there? I don't need that no more. Look how big them jokers are. Gisela, eat your food. My bad, y'all. Come over here, Tilly. Yeah, but watch what happened now that I'm starting to add that rice and pasta to their meals. They're gonna be super active, a lot of energy, really quickly. And Gisela, finish eating your food. So they're gonna be more active. I mean, some of them don't need it. Queen, what is you doing? Like a pig. All right. So Prince, you're done. Man, y'all guzzled all that water and pissed all over the place. I guess y'all gonna have to go outside when Paul get home. China doll is available. Our smallest dog that we have. Such a great little dog, feisty, a lot of personality, talks a lot. Talks an awful lot. She just greedy, like her grandma. That's what she gonna look like that.
The key lies in extraordinary items.
Alright, come on, Tilly. Come on, China dog. Ooh. China dog. Alright, let's go do round 2. Let me set y'all back up. I gotta keep plugging my phone up too, y'all. Sorry for the inconvenience. If y'all have any questions about raw feeding or anything of that sort, go ahead and shoot them out. I'll answer all that up for y'all while I'm doing this. Ain't nobody tell y'all come over here. Go sit down. Ooh. Alright, so now we're on to round 2, which these dogs are all a little bit bigger than the last one, so we're going to actually up theirs by a quarter of the amount of rice. So they will get 2 1/4 ounces of rice. And still 4 ounces of raw. The only dog that will get more than 4 ounces of raw will be Queen out of this grouping, because Queen is a bigger dog. So with Queen, we're actually going to do 3 ounces of rice with her and 4 ounces of raw. But after this meal, they all should pass out good. Alright, so Queen gets 7 ounces of food. Pig, what is you doing? You act like you don't ever eat, Pig. You be tripping. Yeah, you be tripping. Whatever. Y'all dogs got a whole lot of mouth on y'all. Be talking back. The rice that we use is a cheap rice. You can get like 6 pounds of this rice for like $4. It's a parboiled rice. We get it from one of the international stores that we actually go grocery shopping for ourselves at. Yeah, she did. Pig, man. Pig be tripping. Wait till you see how big that joke is, man. When I bring the food to you this weekend, Jeff, I'm gonna bring Pig with me, bro. I'm gonna bring Pig with me. You guys to see her. Pig ain't no joke. Pig got that cool personality though, like King Rag, not King Ragnar, like King Kane. Like, King Kane was a stupid, laid-back dog. But, like, he ain't taking no bull from nobody, man. No person, no dog. And when it came down to do his job to watch over his family, he did a great job at that. And Pig seemed to carry that trait from her grandfather. Alright, so this mix has buffalo heart in it. It has green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers. It also has, I can't remember, organ meats and all that good stuff. Chicken wings, chicken necks, all of that. How you doing, Miss Susan? Alright, let's go feed this grouping of dogs. Alright, so this is 7 ounces. This is actually for Queen. I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen. Now, Queen, she cool, man. She ain't gonna be nothing but a giant lap dog. Like, she just likes to be rubbed, which is understanding because of her and him. So let's feed Queen. Come here, Queen. That's Queen. This is Howler. This is Drogo. Come here, buddy. And this is the homie Rolo. My bad, y'all. So technically, this is their very first warm meal. The rice is still warm because it just got finished cooking, but the meat is cold. So the meat is being warmed by the rice, so it's going into their bellies and making them nice and warm. And the reason that I'm touching all of them while they're eating is so they get used to being touched while eating. Their head, their ears. That is something that we do on a daily basis. Yeah, what I'm gonna need y'all to do is when y'all finish eating, take a nap so I can clean up that pen. We got people coming over this evening to come look at the remaining 1 of y'all, 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all. Hopefully they decide that, hey, they want 1 of y'all. If not, we'll continue to take care of y'all like always. Y'all spilling rice all on the floor. Come on here. Drogo, you gone. Ouch! Tilly? Rolo, you done. Queen, you just messy. Yeah, most people have a hard time deciding which one they actually want. You know, so I asked them what are they looking for to kind of help them out. All right, Howler. All right, so let me go set y'all back up in here again. Oy. Plug the phone back up. Don't want to lose power. All right. Yeah, everybody use the bathroom. Y'all use the bathroom, because when y'all done, y'all going to sleep while I clean y'all pen and get prepared for those who are coming this evening. Alright, so now we're on the final grouping. Who's in this group? Everybody in this group gets about 6 ounces. Except for Pig. Like I said, Pig is going to get more. She's a big dog. So Pig is going to get 3 ounces of rice. And 5 ounces of raw. She's that big. So pretty much she eats a ½ pound per feeding right now. I can't believe I just said that. So that means that means this damn dog at 7 weeks old is eating a pound and a half a day. What the hell was I thinking? I'm gonna have another 5 pound feeder. Like she's gonna eat like her dad. 5 pounds a day. No, I don't know if I like that. But one of the things that I was telling people earlier in the Facebook group with the puppies is that I would teach you how to stretch your food out. Now, what y'all saw me open, what was left inside the bucket first was only about 7, 8 ounces of raw from this morning. And then I added in 3 pounds of raw to it. And I'm able to feed all 12 of these puppies off of that one bucket. You know, I didn't even get into the second bag. I thought I was going to have to get into the second bag. But the second bag will actually be split up between my adults. Hey. Pig, calm down, Slant. I'm getting your food together right now. There's no need to be in there acting like an ass. So the remaining rice will actually go to the older dogs, as well as some other food items that you guys will see once I'm done with these puppies. Yes, Maui. Yes, Maui. Yes, Maui. I know. Maui is funny. He reminds me of a very young Misha. Not his mama, not Mei Song, Misha. Like Misha was always hungry, always running, non-stop, high energy, and just kind of did her own thing. And Maui reminds me of that dog. Hey. Cut it out. China dog on end up hurting one of them puppies. I done misplaced the 8-ounce joint. Alright, let's go feed them up. All right, so we got Pig down on the end. Let's get started with Pig. Come here, girl. And then we have you and you. Oh, my bad, y'all. Can't rotate your phone. And come on, boy. And Drogon.
This is how I found some great car insurance. I went online, and it's true. Amiga has this amazing reputation for customer satisfaction.
Spread it out. Come on. Spread it out. I mean, from here, you can see the size difference in Pig. She's not taller than them. She's just thicker. A whole lot thicker. Like, Pig is no joke. Come on, hey boy. What do y'all want? Y'all just ate. No, everybody go use the bathroom because then I gotta clean my pen.
Historians have estimated that up to an astonishing 40% of
I'm going to feed y'all big dogs up. Hold on. Queen. Queen. No. Queen. Queen. Where is that? Oh, they done pulled the rope off the thing.
This time-worn 13th century manuscript contains a series
Come on, Maui.
written several hundred years after the Viking, just before
Maui will be going to his new home on the 9th. When we go down to North Carolina to get the ears done, he will be going to his new home down in North Carolina. Pig, you done? Pig. Pig. Oink, oink. Oink, oink. And this dog right here is going to be off the chains. Yeah, she is. If I leave her, that's what she'll do. Alright, so Pig, you're done. Damn. Oi. I think this dog probably gained another 2 pounds, man. Alright, Pig is done, so now I'm going to allow the adults to come in and clean up the floor. Come on, clean up. All on the floor, all on the floor. Come on. Misha, come here. Misha. There you go, boy. Good boy. Alright, y'all clean that up while I go get y'all food ready. Alright. Out, 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 out. Alright, so let's get the older dogs. Yes, ma'am, I can do that, and I can ask him, I can shoot him a message after this live. One, two, three, four. 4 adult bowls. It's time to feed them. I don't need the scale. Everybody that's getting pups, you don't have to worry about it. actually going out to get a scale, you will have a little container that will weigh, that will measure out 1 pound of dog food. So you take that 1 pound of dog food, split that in half, and put that in. Alright, that's hot steel. Alright, so I'm gonna get this out my way. Put that over here. There's these other bowls up here. Misha, get out of the way and make food for my adults. So all of the adults are getting, except for Ragnar, are getting about a cup of rice. Ragnar is getting about 2 cups of rice today. Well, they're getting a little more than that because there's more rice in here than I thought. Alright, so they're getting remaining rice. Yo, like, you gotta be kidding me. Look what she's doing. She's not even playing with the toys no more. Oh, she gonna stop now? She's not even playing with the toys no more. She's biting the bar. Oh, Queen is off the chains. Alright, so they're getting the remaining rice, the remaining raw from the puppies, as well as some necks today. We're going to do a neck meal with them today. Alright, need to open up this other bag. Out. Alright, with this mix, they do not need a lot of this. This mix is stupid rich. Giving too much of this will actually mess your dogs up. Well, not mess them up like that, but it might give your dog cannon butt. Alright, so they got the mix. Mix that in for them with their rice. But on top of this, they're also going to get some necks. Like I said, we're going to give them some chicken necks. Oh, stop it. Misha, get away. Like, she is seriously... No, all the adults don't eat 5 pounds of food. Misha eats about 1.25 pounds. Meishong eats 2 pounds. Abe eats 1.5 pounds, and Ragnar, he's just big as hell. He eats 5 pounds of food. Like, she's not even messing with the toy no more. She is actually grabbing the bar. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so to say the least, I go through a lot of dog food here. A lot of dog food. Some people trying to figure out how in the world I got time to make sure my dogs got dog food and make and sell dog food. I mean, it's just a passion. Making dog food, selling dog food is more of a hobby to me than actually. Oh man, y'all guys think it's more of a hobby to me than actually breeding dogs. All right, so we have some necks. I'm going to have to open another bag of that. Each dog's going to get about a handful or two. Misha, get away. All right, here's bag number 2. We will also have some necks this weekend. I have 3 orders going out Saturday. One's going out with the puppy. One's going to Miss Susan. One's going to Jeff. And then I have another 3 orders going out Sunday. All right, back up, please. Back up. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's go feed these adults. Let's feed the adults. Hey, babe, get out of there. Thank you. Little fat cell. Alright, so we're going to start with King Ragnar's giant bowl of food. Giant bowl of food. Misha, out. Now. You can't control yourself still after 8 years. Out. Out. Ragnar, come here. Misha, out. Hey, babe. Out. Misha would literally out. She would literally break a window just for the excitement of food. Out. Get over here and eat your food. Alright, hopefully they leave my phone alone while I clean. I doubt it. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, go poop. Everybody poop. Can you get off my phone? No, that won't work. Last one to be fed, first one done. Yeah, they all ready to go to sleep. They like, bro, like hurry up and clean. And I guarantee once I clean it up, cut this light off in here, they're out. It's just them two right there. They're stupid greedy. All right. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. It's your man, Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Let me get off here, clean up my puppy pen, get everybody settled down before the potential new buyers come in. Much love, much respect. Talk to y'all later on.